What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Some commentary for you. I want to share with you a conversation I had on Twitter a couple days ago. I put up a screenshot of the support you guys give me, and I basically said, listen, for those that claim the sim football community is dead, nobody cares and nothing's going to change, we're at a point now where we know it's just those people feeling that way. Defending the game, ignoring issues in the game is not, in my opinion, the best approach. We've seen that with Madden just being stagnant year after year after year. And the end result is we have more options upcoming than we've had in many years for football gaming. And of course, there's always going to be people that respond with, those options aren't as good as Madden. Football gaming is dead. Well, it's hard to have something quote-unquote dead when we know that we've got more options now than we have in the last 20 years. It's important that you guys understand when people approach you about any game, you need to confirm that they've actually played it. And that's all I ask him to do here. Show me that you've spent time with Axis or Canadian football. To which he responds, what will that prove? The gameplay is worse than both of them. Do you want a screenshot of my TV with the games on them to feel better? And that's kind of ridiculous. You can put any game on a TV, take a screenshot, and say you're playing it. But with Steam, for those of you not familiar, it certifies, it logs your hours so you can show how long you've been on the game. And I kind of push him for this. You know, where is your Steam ID? Where is your game log to show that you've played these games? And he tells me that I shouldn't care about his opinion on a video game and that he doesn't have time to play games. He has a real job and that I'm a loser. And that's fine. That's all well and good. But you guys have to understand, as this closes out, I explained to him that he is the problem in our community. He is what our community does not need. Because he's judging games without playing them. He's spreading this unjustified opinion to anyone who will listen. And until someone actually calls him out in a way and approaches him about what he's actually not enjoyed with these games, you're not going to know that clearly, not only has he not played them, he doesn't want to even be a part of the community. Now, I'll tell you why this is important, because I can sit here on my channel and I can make Madden videos every day. And I can continue to reiterate my point of how far behind I feel Madden is. And that may moderately impact Madden sales. Let's say that quarter of my subscribers, 2,500, 3,000 subscribers, don't buy Madden based on my opinion. That's not going to make a dent. That's not even going to make something that EA can look at and notice. But if someone else has a channel, and let's say they've got the same amount of subscribers, and they talk poorly about a game despite not playing it, and they influence people to not purchase it, well, if this game is only going to sell 10, 15, 20,000 copies, now you're talking about the possibility of maybe an eighth, quarter, if not more, of their overall sales. So as we get to this point, a point really for many of you, maybe you've never been at before, where there are so many gaming options where some of you are going to have to make a choice between which game you want. It's important that we take a step back and understand. The people that are helping formulate our opinions, are they being honest? Are they being transparent? And are they showing you enough to establish where their opinion comes from? When people ask me, why do you make so many videos? It's literally building a library. It's honestly building a year-long library of the problems I have with Madden to justify how the game needs to change. To some of you, it may be boring. To others, it may be repetitive. But every play is different. In every video, I try to either reiterate a point or get another point across. When you have independent developers, though, which, again, for many of us, we may not have had for a long time, the interesting thing is, they're small enough to care about your purchase, and they value your opinion. So in a situation like this, if he would have responded and shown, I bought Canadian football last year, and I bought Axis football last year, and I spent 45 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour and a half, whatever the case may have been, those are things that the developers are going to go and say, okay, you invested in our game, and you spent less than 60 minutes playing. Where is the problem? Let me talk to you. Let me work with you and try to fix things. Essentially, that's my channel in a nutshell and what it's went out to do with other gaming companies. I'm just portraying that voice. So, like I said, guys, it's so important that we understand we have to maintain transparency. We have to understand where the people in our community are getting their information. If they're going to influence your opinion, they should be buying and playing these games. And if they have a problem with them, they should bring those complaints to the developers so you can see firsthand their willingness to change and improve their game based on community feedback. And just because you feel EA hasn't done it for years doesn't mean that an independent developer won't do it today. Love to know your thoughts on this. Appreciate you checking it out. I'll be back in the week with more commentary.